Hi punters, Chris here from the Leg Up Australia. We're back for match day 9 in the EPL. 4-leg multi. Last week we missed out, we didn't get the cash, but we'll make amends this week. We've got, like I said, 4 legs, kicks off tonight at 9:30. A couple of games in the next 24 hours and one back end. So let's kick off. City versus Aston Villa. City are back home, and while their home form's not very good at the moment, actually 11th best home form in the league, which is the second half. But Leicester leapfrogged them last night with a huge win over Southampton. It was 9-0. There was 2 hat-tricks in there. City will be really looking to kick back here and reclaim that second spot. Villa are 1 from 4 away, and you've got to take a couple of goals off City to get any value, but I'm pretty happy taking 2 goals off them this week. So City -2, still the win at $1.60, 9:30 tonight. So if you're going to have a play with these, make sure you get it on nice and early. Second leg, we've got West Ham versus Sheffield. So 2 teams that I wouldn't normally be having my money on. But recently promoted Sheffield, they sit in 9th position, and a pretty handy 1 win, 3 draw, 0 losses away. That's pretty good for a recently promoted team to have no away losses so far after 8 games. So they had a home win last week against Arsenal, which is pretty good. And West Ham are struggling. They've had only 1 win in their last 5 games in all comps. Sheffield are outsiders, so we get a bit of value. I'm giving them a 1-goal advantage. So if they win or if they draw, we would get $1.70. So Sheffield +1 is $1.70. There's actually a double chance bet you can take as well, where it's Sheffield to win or draw, but the odds for that one are less than $1.70. So I found this a little bit extra for doing nothing different here. So midnight tonight, that's it. Sheffield +1, $1.70. Third leg is Burnley versus Chelsea. We got the money last week. Chelsea against Newcastle United. Burnley aren't going too bad. Pretty well of late. They have a good 3 from 4 wins at home this year. But I think Chelsea are coming into a bit of form. They themselves are 3 from 4 away, which is pretty nice. They've had 5 wins from their last 5 games in all competitions. And midweek, they actually beat Ajax, and it was an away win for Chelsea. So Champions League, Dutch powerhouse is Ajax, and Chelsea ended up getting a win 1-0. So that's pretty nice. Abraham and Williams are playing. They've been named in the side, so don't get a huge price, $1.33, but I like Chelsea here. I think they might go on a bit of a run, or it might be partway through their run, but I see it continuing here. Early morning game, 2:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you're keen on that, that's a Sunday morning. Probably only the Chelsea and Burnley fans will be up for that one, I'd say. Leg 4 of our multi, we've got Arsenal at home against Crystal Palace. Last week, Arsenal got beat by Sheffield United, a loss they would not have expected at all from a recently promoted team. They return home here. They haven't lost at home all year in the EPL, and I'm really counting on Arsenal to bounce back here. As much as I typically wouldn't want them to, being a Spurs fan, I just can't see Palace taking any points away from Arsenal here. So been a bit inconsistent, Palace. So Arsenal win, it's $1.50. That's a Monday morning game, I'm pretty certain. So we've got City -2 goals. We've got Sheffield +1. We've got a Chelsea win. We've got an Arsenal win. Put them all together, 4-leg multi, $5.43. It boosted for me to just over $6. There is an interesting game that I'm leaving out of the multi, but something to think about maybe. Norwich City Canaries play Manchester United this week. It's back end of this week as well. I think it's a Monday game. Home game for Norwich, away game for Manchester United. United have scored 2 away goals all season. So that would be out of probably 4 away games, 2 goals. We know that Norwich have that super striker in Pookie. So I don't think the United fans will be happy to hear, but look for an interesting result there. Like a Norwich +1 would probably be an interesting bet. So I'll be keeping my eye on that. Good luck if you're having a punt on the weekend. It's Cox Plate Day today. Enjoy. Hopefully you got some money left over to put on the EPL, and they are my selections. So thanks, guys. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye.